Do I want to go through the same year I went through last year? And do I want to deal with the same things I dealt with again? Because, see, insanity is the repetition of things over and over again, doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different outcome. See, that's insanity.
Advice from Jay.
Hey guys, advice from Jay here. I'm back with a vengeance. If you're new here, hit that like button, man. Subscribe. You know, if you're returning, welcome back, man. New year, new you. See, a lot of people, when the new year hits, they always want to make their resolution. Oh, before I begin real quick, check out the Patreon, man, if you like audiobooks. You know, I'm going to work on another chapter tomorrow after I'm done with this video. But anyway, yeah, man, a lot of people always want to talk about how they're going to make all these plans for the new year. And then a month goes by, a week, you know, and their plans that they remember that they made and things as such, a few days of stress go by, or maybe a few weeks, and then, you know, their plan, it ends up in the trash, man. It's incinerated. It's gone, you know, burned up, washed out, disappeared. You know, then there's another type of individual who makes these plans with the goals in their mind, and they follow the steps they need to take, and they push through, you know, even if they post crazy things on the internet or whatever, stressors, they still keep going because they know what's at the end if they follow that road. You know, a lot of people, you know, hop in a vehicle and, you know, they always think they know what's going to be the end. I'm going to get right here, but maybe there might be traffic, you know, or an accident. Or maybe, you know, you got to move out the ambulance way. You can't plan and prepare for everything. You know, that's what I wanted to state. That was why I mentioned that. But what you can plan and prepare for everything is when you have the power of choice to change your own damn life. See, a lot of people like to procrastinate, man. Or have these excuses as to why they can't achieve or attain anything in life or complete any of their new goals. Start your new year off right, man. Put down a plan and follow it. You know what I'm going to tell you guys my resolution, my new plan for the year. My new goal for the year is to, you know, pay down some things, you know, and work towards getting a new different outlook on life. I don't want to mention my business, but whatever your business may be, like I said, maybe it might be you want to get that car. You know, well, do you have your license? Okay, you already passed the test right there. You got your license. Okay. Now, how do I save up for that car? Well, you know, there's 12 months in a year, you know. So that's $10 a month. That's $120 at the end of the year. So if you can dish out more than $10 a month and save that for yourself every couple months, you know, maybe you might add up to a couple grand after a while. See, you know, $500 every month, you know, 2 months go by, that's $1,000, man. So that's $6,000 at the end of the year. You can buy your little shit box. Never be ashamed of if you have a shitty car or anything. I used to grow up around people, or I remember growing up, I should say, rather, there was individuals who used to always tell me, as long as it gets me from point A to point B, I don't care what it looks like, and they were pretty accurate with that now. As I get older, I understand, a car is just material, it's just a piece of transportation. But see, you guys falling into the traps of, I need that screen in the middle, you know, I need that Bluetooth in my car, that Wi-Fi. I need the backup camera. I need the sports package. And how much is it gonna cost? MSRP only 43,000. Okay, sign me up. Finance. And you guys can just save cash and do like what I do and never have a damn car payment and save up cash to buy whatever car you want. But see, a lot of people, when that cash starts to accumulate, maybe a couple numbers like two with three little zeros at the end, or maybe it's more, maybe it's less. Or when people got their little, 1,200 stimulus, they couldn't hold on to it, man. Yeah, I remember people got their stimulus checks, and all these people who didn't have cars, and they had cars now. I was like, oh shit, he must have got a job. Nah, that stimmy hit, man. He had to, or he, she, multiple people. I remember, man, they had to go down there. Do you think you have a down payment to fight? Yeah, I got the down payment. I got that job. Smooth talk to salesman, gave him the 1,200 stimmy, drove off. Month or two go by, and then it gets painful. See, I remember in the army, I was this guy, I bought the old, Beamer, thought it was cool, the seats, all that, everything. And I remember, that paper that you sign, man, you don't really understand the pain you're going to cause yourself later. That's why they tell you read that fine print. But I said, fuck the fine print, A couple months go by. I was like, this is a high payment. It's hard to buy food. It's hard. This is a high payment. I look at the, it's funny now, but I looked at the, percentage or whatever. I forgot about finance, man, because I don't like to dibble in it or dabble in it at all. But I remember my interest rate on that thing was about 18%. Yeah. High. High as fuck. And that ruined my life, man. That ruined my life in the military for a good amount of months, man. Actually, for a long time. It was terrible, man. That car was nice, but a BMW, if you haven't understood what it stands for bitch maintaining without money. That's what BMW stands for to me, And if you run out of that cash and you hit something when you buy these luxury cars and stuff, it might, not turn out well for you. High payment. Plus, you might get some points on your license for having an accident or some silly shit. But I just wanted to mention those things because, guys, just do the right things, man. It's a new year. Be a new you. Don't be selling drugs. If you sell drugs, man, start saying to yourself, yo, I'm tired of this. It's time to make a change. Aren't you? Let me ask you, son. Aren't you tired of being tired, man? I know I'm tired of being fucking tired. That's why I push, because I know if I keep pushing towards my goals, which is build my channel and build the following and, paint and give my advice and be a different type of channel, I know I'll grow eventually. Yeah, you guys seen me stressing on here a little bit. That's how it goes. I keep it real with you guys. See, a fake YouTuber is the one that's always excited, doesn't show no types or signs of stress or anything, that's the biggest liar, But what do I know, right? But I want you guys to tell me down in the comments, man. What are you gonna do for the new year? If you're that girl who's always doing hair in the fucking house, and the girls always come over, girl, I'll charge you why don't you, start building on your, why don't you start saying, I'm gonna start saving up so I can get my own shop, or This isn't just a business channel. Some people maybe you just want to get to that higher sales position or find or get promoted. I don't know your life journey. Only you know your life journey. But this new year, you got to tell yourself, do I want to go through the same year I went through last year? And do I want to deal with the same things I dealt with again? Because, see, insanity is the repetition of things over and over again, doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different outcome. See, that's insanity. And if I do the same things I did again all year again, besides, building my channel, working towards my goals, then I'm going to drive myself insane. I want to be sane. you know. But I hope you guys enjoy your new year, man. Stay safe. Begin this new year off right and keep that energy off right until the next new year, And if you don't notice, man, congratulations. You're a time traveler. Because the last video you watched of me before I made this new one, we were in the year 2022. Now it's 2023. Three, man, the trio, the trace, three, man. 2023. Make it a new year, man. If you drink a lot, man, put the bottle down, man. If you want them poppy pills, put the pills away, man. Pop positivity, man. Sip on wonders and joys of what you could create in your life if you follow your goals, man. Set, short-term goals for this year and set long-term goals, man. That way, in a couple of years, whatever situation you're in, you can get out. See, everybody always thinks, oh, a couple of years, man, that sounds crazy. But that's dumb long, blah, blah, blah. It's not dumb long. It's pretty fast when you think about, it's pretty fast when you look back upon your life and you think about the past. Time goes by kind of fast. See, when you waste it, a lot of those people think about time. People who waste it. Don't waste it, man. Don't be that person, Don't be that girl to go, yell at your man and go beat him up. Treat him better. Don't be that guy to fucking be beating on women and going nuts, man. Get help. You guys need to start trying to change, man. And that's what my goal is this year, my New Year's resolution. I'm going to try to change. Well, not try, I am. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to think of new creative ideas. I'm working on, something that I'm going to announce eventually, but it's going to take some time. And I'm just working on new things, man, new projects, new ideas, new goals, because imagine I sit on this couch for the next fucking 40 years, man. Yeah, one day, I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy who made it, who pushed and prevailed and fought on all the way till the end. But all right, guys, I talked past my talking point. But stay motivated, man, to do the things that you said you were going to do. Stay determined. You already know, man. Stay out those fucking jail cells, because the same things that you would do illegally, you can do legally. So don't commit no crime. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, if you want to sell drugs, man, be a pharmacist, man. Work in a pharmaceutical company, Walgreens, CVS, etc. Why don't you be the guy who creates, that medicine to cure, arthritis forever? Who knows? Maybe there's some type of cure to cure that arthritis, because I know I be having it sometimes. And, maybe you could be that guy to create the medicine that can cure cancer, one day completely, or whatever you can put your mind to. But so you don't put your mind to the streets, man, because all they're going to do is make your mind go nuts, because you'll be dead, in prison. You have a lot of fucking problems with the law, hiding out, it's just not a good life, man. Change up your life. And if you're in that life, move, man. If you can't get out, move, man. Just disappear. Take all that money and make it move and disappear. Or girl. There's gangster girls too. But yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. New year, new channel. You know. Hold on, I keep hearing something. Y'all hear that? Man, y'all hear that? Yeah, I think they said, man, fucking knowledge, man. New year, new you.